On the road and hungry for
Well, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And last season, with the acquisition of Kevin Durant, it seemed the Warriors fell into the villain role in the NBA. They became the team fans love to hate as they were viewed from afar as being unfair. Smitty, do you think they embraced that role?
You know, I think they did, either knowingly or not. The physical play and antics of their big man helped that along, not to mention quotes like "no nightlife in Utah."
So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's McGee in at the center position. Puts it up off the inbound. Curry's shot is off.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
Kicks it to George. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Yeah, awesome watching Westbrook drain the 3 ball there. He just needs to focus on being a little more efficient from downtown.
Now here's Green. Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Roberson gets the bucket.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson right side. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Here's Westbrook. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly. And one thing you have to say about Russell Westbrook, he is an absolute star. I mean, the type of player you can build around and win with. Just the total package on the offensive end of the floor.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. The numbers Westbrook put up last season in his MVP run, Greg, just staggering.
And you figured his numbers would get a bump, but I don't think anybody could have expected this guy to average a triple-double. I mean, arguably the most impactful superstar in the league.
Now George. He kicks it to Adams. McGee with the block. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You know, that's another good play call. They are shooting 80% to start this game.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
On the free throw, no good. You know, for all the great things that Draymond Green does on the basketball floor, perhaps his greatest asset, Steve, is his ability to be a leader. Other MVPs and All-Stars will defer to him to set up the defense and get going on offense.
You know, Kevin, that's what we do at Michigan State. That's the kind of player and leader that Draymond has been his whole career. Doesn't care about stats, only cares about winning. Willing to step up and take the big shot as well.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Warriors making the shot. Westbrook dishes to George. Great D that time from Durant.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
What strength from Stephen Curry. Down there with the big boys, taking the bump and finishing.
Steve, with the way Curry has transformed this Warrior team into perennial title contenders, the MVP awards and all the hardware, how soon is it before you start the conversation of where Steph Curry falls among the all-time greats?
Well, Kevin, I would love to start that conversation with most players when their career is over or close to being over. Curry has an unbelievable resume, but I will say, as of right now, I can say he's the best shooter of all time. NBA champion, multiple award-winning MVP. Now it's just about longevity for him.
Now, here is George. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Westbrook against Curry. Inside, up again. The shot's good from McGee.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
And here's James outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
McGee is screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Stephen Curry mixing up his offense. Now getting a chance to score in the paint.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on LeBron. Takes the 3, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 8.
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
Screen by Adams. LeBron with a screen on Durant. They set the pick. George passes to Westbrook. Dishes it to Robertson. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Curry. For 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. George with the ball. There's the triple. Draymond Green with the rebound.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Westbrook with the block. Floats it up for James.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Curry kicks to Green. McGee is screen. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That shot wide open. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Here's Robertson. A 3-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Westbrook against Thompson. Westbrook kicks to James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's got 7 points in the game. Here's Curry. He's got 8. McGee is screen on Westbrook. And there's the pass to Durant. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Floats it up for James. That shot is off.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the left wing, Robertson dishes to LeBron. Every NBA player, Steve, believes in themselves, but some take it to the extreme. When they're on the run, and when they're off and cold, they just kind of lose interest, it seems. Which players do you think have this irrational confidence, if you want to call it that?
I think J.R. Smith, every shot, any shot, anywhere he feels is going in, and he will still take shots. He has amnesia. He could be 0 for 10 and keep shooting the basketball. Jamal Crawford is another guy. Those guys, they keep firing. Damian Lillard, they will keep shooting because they feel the next shot is going in.
That free throw, no good.
And really, the past few seasons, the Thunder have just been a dominant team on the glass. They do a great job of limiting second chance points, and they get a lot of extra possessions with their own offensive rebounding.
And the second free throw, good. You look over the roster of the Thunder, and it's easy to see why they're such a great rebounding team. 1 through 5 can come up with 10 boards on any given night.
And those rebounding totals usually translate to wins for this team. But very rarely do they lose a game when they're having their way on the glass. The goal at the end of the night is to play the bully in and around that painted area.
And here is Adams after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There is so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Good on the second free throw. And, Steve, the common mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things, and I think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's easy for them to score.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Lob pass to George, and George with this stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Can't hit from 12. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Green, the screen. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Kicks it to Green. It's stolen by Adams. Westbrook against Curry. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. There's the pick. Feeds to Durant. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And last season, Durant was again playing at a very high level, even after shifting teams and deferring to other stars. And before his injury, there was talk of him being in the MVP conversation.
Which is scary because, you know, when he's healthy, every year he will be in that conversation. As long as he's healthy, he will be considered one of the top players in the league.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Livingston dishes to Curry. Outside, Green. Durant with a screen on James. Here's Green. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
When you get the rock to Green down low, he is a wrecking ball, using his body and arm so well.
Westbrook passes to Adams. And James with the basket on the assist by Adams. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Durant kicks to Livingston. Westbrook with the steal. .130 left in the first quarter. Shoots from 12. Again, Oklahoma City.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Durant, no good. Outside, George. Anthony kicks to George. Pass to Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by Golden State.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Livingston kicks to Curry. Iguodala outside. The dish now to Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Many can argue at this point that Draymond should have had 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Arguably one of the most impactful defenders of this generation. Can take over a game without ever scoring a point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And taking over without scoring is a Draymond specialty. Steve, you think back to his triple-double with points not being one of those categories.
Kevin, Draymond is just an amazingly unique player in the NBA with his defense. Can actually guard positions 1 through 5. Plays his best defense when the moment matters the most.
He hits the second from the line.
Draymond needs to work on his stroke from the stripe. Still looking to become consistent from the line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Over Durant, and Durant sends it back. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And Anthony drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And here's Livingston. Green, the screen. Livingston kicks to Curry. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Bell is out there with Nick Young, and it's Looney in at the 5.
Well, you watch the all-around game of Shaun Livingston, and there's a lot to like. Very soft on his turnaround and pull-up shots. Great vision, solid defender. He pretty much does everything well.
One shot.
And with Livingston, you have to remember that his career was nearly ended by a devastating knee injury. Many players wouldn't have attempted to come back from an injury like that, but Steve, he has, and he has found success.
Kevin, it's hard not to cheer for a guy like Shaun Livingston, who has gone through so much. You wonder how great he could have been if the injury never happened. I see him. He could have been playing or would have been an all-star in this game.
There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, but at least he's getting after it on the backboard, but got a little carried away on that one.
When you're assertive, when you're being physical, good things tend to happen, except for the foul calls.
Now here's Thompson. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Russell Westbrook in for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. And guys, you think of some of the more slippery scorers that are left-handed, like James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, Manu Ginobili. They come to mind right off the bat. Does that give them, Steve, I'll begin with you, does that give them an advantage?
It does, Kevin, and people always would ask me why. Because I don't know why. They're left-handed. They do things different. They do things wrong. They jump off the wrong foot. They drive it differently. And I think mentally as a right-handed guy, you're kind of guarding him how you would play. But left-handers definitely have an advantage playing the game of basketball. He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's not going to go for him. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there. And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Here's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Thompson for the triple. Sinks the triple.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Patterson. Felton dishes to Grant. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. No one near Felton as he lets it go. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
LeBron's checked in for Grant. And the Warriors also making a change. Durant's checked in.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now here's Patterson. He dishes it to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win, LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
Durant kicks to Young. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Westbrook. Livingston, that's good.
Everybody talks about the 3-ball, but Sean Livingston understands his game. The mid-range game, he's a master at it.
Westbrook drives in. Got a piece of it. Shot from free throw range. Livingston, no luck. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The feed to Felton. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Felton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young inside. Covered by Anthony. And that's going to be a travel. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James kicks to Anthony. Over Young. Again, the Thunder score.
And Melo, a skilled shooter. If he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
Thompson outside. Taken away by Felton. At the top of the key, Westbrook. He feeds it to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. Warriors trail by 4. And Young kicks to Thompson. Down low. And stolen by Patterson. Felton the pass to Patterson. Westbrook kicks to James. Over Durant. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 15 points for LeBron.
And making it look completely effortless. LeBron using his immense talent to score at will.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, the one thing about Patrick Patterson out of Kentucky, he is a smart basketball player.
Yeah, he's not the best rebounder or shot blocker, but the advanced stats love him, and he gets the job done at both ends of the floor.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. George is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Young, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Thompson for the triple from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Back to Anthony. Patterson setting the pick for Anthony. Shoots over Curry. Again, Oklahoma City.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
Curry against Westbrook. Green, the screen. And Durant gets double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Iguodala outside, but they recover it. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-5 run. Anthony kicks to George. Durant against Anthony. Back to George. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Curry dishes to Durant. Green with a screen on Patterson. Here's Durant. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, George. Kicks it to Westbrook. Back to George. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. Outside, Green. Inside, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And the passing from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch. He can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one defender to deal with. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. It's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
Outside, George. He kicks to Westbrook. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Westbrook passes to James. Nice work there coming off the screen. LeBron's got 17 now.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thompson outside. Dishes to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Thompson always keeping his eyes up, looking for his teammates at all times.
James outside. Now the pass to Carmelo. Feeds it to Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Launches a 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. The dish to Durant. Green with a screen on James. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Thunder leading by 3. LeBron right side. It's stolen by Curry. In the corner, Iguodala with it. The 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Awesome look from Stephen Curry. Outstanding at distributing the basketball.
Screen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
Here's Thompson following the score by Oklahoma City. And Green gets it to go.
Love to see Draymond getting his feet set and firing from the outside.
The Thunder shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Double team on Westbrook. And here's George for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
There's a good screen. Curry against James. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. From deep, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. A shot by George, wide open. And the Thunder another three.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Green with a screen for Thompson over George. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Curry, good.
Stephen Curry is great off the dribble, but he also is good at the catch and shoot.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, I would say it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
The first half
show.
in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never got too far behind as their largest deficit in the period was 8. They went into attack mode in the second quarter and came from behind to jump in front here at the half, even though it's just a 1-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from three. That was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us, as now we send you back to the action for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Oklahoma City trailing. Greg, when you think about the franchises in the league that have sustained success, who are always competitive, Oklahoma City should be right there at the top.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the records for the Thunder, and their success really does speak for itself. 8 straight seasons of 500 or better basketball. Only the Spurs and Rockets can also make that claim.
Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Paul George is out there with LeBron James, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Outside Curry for the three, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Warriors. Westbrook against Thompson, and Robertson kicks to George. Back to Robertson. Screen by Adams. McGee with the block.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Curry can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 4. And Robertson has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson outside. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good that time. Thompson's got 15.
The patience from Thompson there, allowing the shot to develop inside. Outstanding at letting the game come to him.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steve, you're known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
You know, me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it. And I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the 3. But if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shooting threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that still is the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you.
And Robertson has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Here's Westbrook. That's short off the rim.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away. When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers, he has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
Free throw good by Curry. And with Curry in his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all 3 levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
Shot from the wing. No good from Durant.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
How about the awareness there from James? I like the fact that he sets the floor for his teammates.
Westbrook with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Westbrook double team. And Roberson kicks to George. Back to Roberson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Westbrook against Curry. He dishes it to Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 14 points for the game.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Outside, George. Screen by Adams. The feed to Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. He's got 17.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Back to Roberson. He feeds it to LeBron. Over Green. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from LeBron.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Green, the screen. Curry dishes to McGee. Outside Durant. Golden State moving it around. Curry, good.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Back to Roberson from past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
McGee is screen on George. Here's Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
Timeout.
He handles like a point guard. KD looks at ease running that pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Westbrook kicks to James. Adams sets the pick for LeBron. Screen by Adams. Over Green. James, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 20 points for Klay Thompson. Thunder trailing by 13. Screen by Adams. LeBron drives in, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. McGee is screen. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. Kicks to LeBron. Here's Adams. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And here's LeBron outside. Another miss by LeBron.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Thompson outside. He's feeling it. The shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to James. Anthony against Durant. The drive by Anthony misses from close range.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Thunder trailing by 18. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. LeBron against Iguodala. Now, here's George. 12 points for him. And with Klay's shooting ability and size, it allows him to put up huge numbers, Steve, when he's locked in. We've seen it before in the past.
You know, just looking at Klay's resume shows how dominant he can be when he's on fire. 35 points in a quarter, 60 in 3/4. One of the scariest players in the league when he's on.
Warriors leading by 18. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Green against James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw drops for Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Green. Thunder trailing by 20. Right side Westbrook. Dishes it to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. James has got 4 this quarter.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Iguodala left side. Over Anthony. And it's Iguodala missing. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. George passes to Adams. Here's the lob to Adams. Deft touch on the alley-oop. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 16 rebounds.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And it's Durant missing.
Nice move inside. Has the defender beat. Just fails to finish.
George dishes to Westbrook. Outside for George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 15.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Iguodala with it. Now Anthony defending. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Every so often, Steve, Andre Iguodala will dial it back to when he was younger and remind you of what he once was. One of the best players in the NBA, one of the most athletic players in the league. Now he usually saves that for big moments or when the team needs him to be that kind of player.
You're so right. You remember last season when Kevin Durant went down? Iguodala played fantastic basketball in Durant's absence. You almost felt like Iguodala is holding back until he's needed the most.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Grant's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason, but he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. There's the pick. Curry wide open. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feed. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. Thunder trailing by 16. And having worked with Steve Kerr here at 2K and other capacities, usually we get to rib him a lot and make jokes whenever we see him coaching. But you know, Steve, I speak for everyone in the 2K family when we wish Steve all the best and hope he can overcome these health issues.
I totally echo that, Kevin. Steve Kerr is just an NBA lifer. But more than that, he's a fantastic coach and even a better person. We hope to see him on the sidelines for years to come. Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
The Thunder shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. The wide open look here for Anthony. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Green with a screen on Adams. Now here's Livingston. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And it's Golden State with another.
And this game has Green's stamp all over it. Just a dominant performance.
Westbrook dishes to Grant. Adams with the screen on Durant. Grant kicks to Anthony. Over Iguodala. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Looney out there with Bell. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. Here's Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And so it's Golden State with it. Now Livingston over Westbrook. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The screen from Thompson. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Livingston. The rebound by Patterson. Thunder trailing by 13. Anthony with it, and Young picks him up defensively. On the wing, James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 23 points for LeBron.
There isn't a shot that LeBron can't hit. He works as hard as anyone to develop his game.
Bell passes to Livingston. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Shooting one.
And that one misses.
Livingston is a very reliable free throw shooter, coming in with a career average of almost 80%.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Anthony.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the pass to Looney. Young outside. Livingston up top. He's covered by Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting two, gentlemen.
He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside, Felton feeds it to Anthony. Here's the screen. Felton kicks to Anthony. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. 2 points, that one goes. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Patterson, the 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Back to Livingston. Young against Westbrook. Fires top of the key. And again, Nick Young. And the Warriors lead by 13. The Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Westbrook kicks to James. Shoots over Livingston. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between game.
Durant dishes to Livingston. Young for three. And no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outside, Felton. The dish to Patterson. Passes it to Anthony. Patterson setting the pick for Anthony. Shot off the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities, and a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, you could feel the clock ticking for Melo's time in New York, and this offseason, it finally ended, Greg.
Yeah, and for a team like this to add Melo to the mix, what a blessing. I mean, Melo still has a ton of offense to offer, and hard to add a player so skilled as Melo for practically nothing.
Westbrook against Thompson. Patterson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Patterson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not a lot of forwards in the league are as comfortable from range as Patterson is.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Over James. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Thompson with it. Now Felton defending. Back to Livingston. Good D by James.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Patterson, that's good.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Warriors leading by 8. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
George is checked in for Oklahoma City. Golden State also making some changes. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Nick Young, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Evan?
And George kicks to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And that's now 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Green, the screen. Back to Durant. Another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry passes to Durant. And again, no good by Golden State. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson. And he sinks the second. Curry with it. He dishes it to Durant. Green with a screen on Adams. Here's Durant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
To the paint. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Thompson against Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Over LeBron. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
And here's LeBron outside. Here's Adams. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Iguodala kicks to Curry. The feed to Durant. Green with a screen on James. Here's Durant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The length of Kevin Durant, able to get his shot off even with the defense closing in.
And Westbrook, here we go. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Warriors leading by 14. It's stolen by Adams. Deep 2 from Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And George kicks to Anthony. Jumper off the screen, and no good. Great D that time from Green. Curry against Westbrook. Left side Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 33 points.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage here.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself.
There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And here's George. He feeds it to Westbrook. Inside. But they get it back. Adams' shot is good.
Oh, easy put back. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Curry kicks to Green. There's a screen. Here's the three. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 25 points for Russell Westbrook.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form. Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Adams' shot is good.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.130 left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Westbrook. George sets a screen for Westbrook. Back to George. Screen by Adams. And George kicks to James. Over Iguodala. And here's Anthony for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry is inside. And James pulls it down.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot. Using his height advantage, he gets a clean look from the mid-range.
Thompson dishes to Curry. No good again that time.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
I think that's the thing. You can't give away 1 second now. You're toast.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Took him no time at all on that one.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's George again missing. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Westbrook against Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
Well, we're moving to basketball. You know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.